But wasn't nobody near you, huh, War Pig?
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Shit, he got Drake over Jay-Z with them numbers.
20 others, that's
What I
20
see.
goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, get me coming for the jet. We don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Those my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. Not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay,
I'm not Pastor Bob, but this is no game. All my girls at 11 hate me the same.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine.
That boy got a 12 to 8 Drake.
Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
Don't understand why folks don't got their messages on, bro.
I fuck with y'all.
Word.
Just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. Yeah, I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh, y'all got y'all one? Yes, what's up, bro? Proud of y'all. Nah, man, I don't hate. I congratulate. Colts.
Now Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I ain't messing with nobody. I just laughed at him. Because he put middle fingers up on my screen.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
You got to guard your position, Virgin.
New Orleans. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Set. 60 outlaw. 50's a mic. 50's a mic. Recon. 132 fighter. Deep rip.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. It's a party now. Sit up. Sit up.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
And he get back down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Jackson on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Who's that? 56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. 56. Mike, 56, right here.
From the gun, Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on third down, Jackson flushed out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the
Who you playing?
defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Indy offense at the line and set to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Defense wins championships, baby. Ready.
Now Rashad Penny. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Go. Check. What? 5.
Penny, a first down carry. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Manning. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh, boy.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready, go. Check. Leo.
They'll run with Penny. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson. Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up.
That Lamar Jackson fumbling stuff is so annoying.
At their own 44-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass
They just
protect,
make you just drop
all
the
the
ball.
receivers in their
Like no
patterns,
other
it's going to
quarterbacks
be hot
fumble,
routes. If they sense
get
a
tackled
blitz
like
or
that.
pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
You said any other quarterback, they don't do that. Why when you got a mobile quarterback, they do that stupid stuff?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh, we got 3 wide receivers.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Charlie, give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Wall.
Shotgun now for Manning. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, man. Oh, my God.
Yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed
Okay, man.
and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd down, here's Penny, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Watch out, watch out. Hard. Greystone, travel.
Now it's Penny. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Lucky. Hey, lock it. Come. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Saints going to call the first
Now, why he
of
ain't
their
dropping the ball?
timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's so funny.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Out. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, Zoo. Get it.
Now Manning.
Yeah,
Double
exactly.
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now he's forced out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Nice, sweetheart.
Play action. It's Jackson. And an alley to run. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They go play action here on first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now a give, right side. Samuel. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Right back to him on first down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Penny hit, and the ball is jarred free. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Penny. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Manning.
Why are you standing behind him?
And he gets this one to midfield.
What are you doing?
Brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
You're just standing there behind him, man.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Leo. I'm going back to you.
They go back to the ground now with Penny. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Ready?
Manning now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, man.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
I see you, Bird.
Eventually that becomes man on man.
With the little,
and you got to
what they call the
and
YouTube
go up
play.
at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Score. He's checking.
What they call the YouTube play. I won't call it that.
Here we go on fourth down with Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That's good for 28 yards.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So
I
let's
didn't feel
sort
like I
this
had
out.
passed that.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Why are you
Myles
over there
Garrett
playing,
there to bring
bro?
him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
The pass
So
so
good
cold.
snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time we saw them go for it, kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Ricky. Check 9. X3. 218. Chopper.
Now Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to try the jet sweep on third and long. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one.
Boom!
And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Offer.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Back now in Indianapolis, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
You back in Oakland playbook? Oh.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Go on. Come on, the ball.
Manning will try again on second down. He's going to
Well,
float
lit up.
this one deep right side. And
Bird.
intercepted. It is.
You know
It's
better than that.
intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And
least
a
you
big
should
turnover
anyway.
there as his guys will get the football back.
You probably don't know.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he didn't make all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead.
Nigga all in the way, man. Another nigga all in the way. Like, the ball ain't for
If
you.
you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. They go play action now. Jackson. Completes it to Miller. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Tackles. Under 10.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd down and goal. Jackson flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
Oh, that goes. That's a pick.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. So
good pick, boy.
Interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
55, Mike, 55.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to take, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D.
Throwing now is Manning. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks him. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the run, it's Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. To throw is Manning. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Manning going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He was looking for Parker that time. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Samuel. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Interception, baby. All day.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Saints, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, It's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.